I see a tremendous ongoing development of new materials, spurred on by the ability of the steelmaking industry generally to work collaboratively with other companies in order to move the whole industry forward.
In the last 25 years, steel has lowered its material discharges to the environment by about 90%.
It's not the steel industry of yesteryear. Much more modern, much more high-tech, both the products and processes. The caliber and capability of the people we hire is tremendous.
You can't make steel lighter. What you can do is use less material by making the components thinner by using material with very high strength.
Steel isn't going to own the whole parking lot, but the future of the car will be multi-material. Steel will still be the biggest component of it.
There are some really unique new approaches to steel processing. So for example, what's called press-hardened steels. These are materials in which you actually develop the final microstructure, not in the steelmaking plant, but in the stamping plant when the parts are being made.
Everyone talks about advanced manufacturing. So what's going on at the micro level, the nano level, if you like, of the materials is driving the performance of the car. It's a whole new kind of manufacturing.
Steel is being made lighter and stronger primarily through both product and process innovation.
In fact, one of the real innovations in the last decade or so is to use what are called tailor welded blanks. So this is where you actually are taking, for example, a door panel. In certain areas you'll have one high strength steel, another area might have something which is lower strength or greater ductility. So you actually have a very carefully designed door panel with multiple steels in that single component.
There are going to be lots of jobs. Our challenge is getting enough people believing it now so they'll be motivated to go into the industry. And secondly, be able to get the right people with the right skills to go into those jobs. So there will be jobs, but people have to believe it if they're going to try to associate a career with this industry.
So the relationships we have in industry with universities to bridge that gap are critical. The hiring of students, the proliferation of projects that are done collaboratively. I think the latest and greatest innovations in the industry are really, the Industry 4.0, the whole digitalization effect on industry.
To have the kind of more efficient, more environmentally benign and productive economy, you need more steel. That contradicts most people's image of the steel industry. It just happens to be true.
And there's been tremendous advances in developing the properties of these materials, but we're not done yet. There's lots of things that still need to be learned, and there's lots of opportunities for other advances to be made.